This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headline.
On number 1, the National Judicial Council (NJC) has recommended Honorable Justice Kudirat Montumori Kekereekun, CFR, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for appointment as the Chief Justice of Nigeria. This decision was made during the NJC's 106th meeting held in August 14 and 15, 2024, and presided over by the current Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, GCON. Additionally, the NJC recommended 28 other individuals for appointment as judges across various courts. On number 2, Daniel Kunle, a former technical advisor to the Minister of Petroleum, has stated that the Dangote refinery has the potential to secure Nigeria's petroleum supply for the next 10 years, allowing time for the country to transition to electric vehicles. Speaking during an interview on Channels Television, Politics Today, Kunle criticized the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) for its failure to meet production and supply targets, suggesting that the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of NNPCL should resign. On number 3, elder statesman and leader of the Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum, Edwin, has called on President Bola Tinubu to implement the resolutions of the 2014 National Conference. Clark made this appeal on Thursday while receiving a delegation of Igbo leaders led by former Police Service Commission Chairman Simon Okeke at his residence in Abuja. He emphasized the importance of national unity and cautioned against ethnic-based appointments, warning that such practices could be detrimental to the country's stability. On number 4, the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has accused the federal government of declaring war on the organization following a recent raid on its headquarters by security forces. During a press conference in Abuja on Thursday, NLC leaders rejected the police's explanation for the invasion, demanding an apology, the return of seized items, and the release of detained individuals. The NLC also criticized government's attempt to interfere in its internal affairs, including the proposed reduction in the tenure of trade union leaders, which they argue violates labor laws and international conventions. And lastly, Director Defense Media Operations Major General Edwin on Thursday reported that Nigerian troops have arrested 381 suspects and rescued 113 kidnapped victims in recent operations. He also noted that 41 Boko Haram terrorists and members of the Islamic State of West Africa province (ISWAP), including 28 children, surrendered to troops in Bama, Goza, and Dikwa local governments of Borno State. Additionally, troops discovered and safely detonated unexploded ordnance and improvised explosive devices (IEDs) in Borno and Yobe local government area.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.